In this video, we're going to talk about setting up your membership. How do you create the actual course? So if you'll navigate on the left-hand side over to Sites and then click the Memberships and down to Products, it's going to take you to this page specifically. This is where you can create a membership course by clicking the Create button. You're going to notice you have a couple of different options down here. Some of these are just sort of pre-set up for you to give you a product template to start building. In our case, we're just going to do a build our own, but you can certainly click through these and kind of test and see which one is going to be a good fit for you. So we're going to start with building our own. And the first thing you're going to want to do is give it a name. So you can do something like our membership, or if you get a specific product name, you can add it there. Once you've got that created, click Create Product, and it's going to go ahead and set up the membership for you. Now, once you've got one set up, it's going to show up under your product section. Now, please note, you can have multiple products and multiple memberships in here. So as you're going and creating, if you have kind of multiple courses, you've got different products for different things, feel free to add as many products as you want. Now, once you've got it set up, it's time to start customizing your actual membership course. So when you click it, there's a lot of different things that you're going to want to set up. The first thing that you're going to want to do is edit the details of your membership. It's kind of like the SEO settings for when you're sharing it out. And it's also got like the image and so forth. So you want to maybe give it a title, a description, kind of a one-liner about your product. This is going to show up on the product welcome page. And then also a product thumbnail. This is the image that's going to be displayed when your members view their library. So once you get the actual domain set up for your membership course, and when they log in, it's going to take them over to this library section. And this is the image that's going to show up that they can select to get access to your course. So to change that, you want to make sure to have the right image dimensions of 1280 by 720. And just click Select Image and Upload New File. And we also have an advanced section here. So if you know JavaScript or CSS, you can actually customize your course. You can also add in tracking code and footer code right on the membership itself. Now, once you've got the main details set up for your membership, now it's time to start adding content. You want to create the structure for your account. So right here, there's a couple of different pluses, and this is your product structure button. You're going to want to create the individual categories. So let's start with like an introduction section. So we'll type in introduction, and what it's going to do is create a whole category for introduction. And you'll notice if you grab these little hamburger icon here, you can actually go back and forth and kind of put things around to how you want it set up. Usually it brings you in one automatically, a blank category, just to get you started. I like to start with an introduction, and now it's time to start adding posts or subcategories. If you click the little plus icon next to it, you've got the option to either add a post or subcategory. Depending on what you're doing, you may want to do one or the other. In our case, we're just going to add a post and click. Let's do a welcome message here. So click welcome. And now you can actually create the first section of your course. Maybe you want to type in a welcome message. Hey, thank you for signing up for the membership course. Here's how you can get support. Here's the details about getting started and so forth. You can add all that stuff here. You can also add video. So if you've got a video, you can upload a video file. And you can also go and change the actual post thumbnail over here to your right. So make sure you got the recommended dimensions for each thumbnail image. And then you can also add files. So if you have digital files that you want to include on that post, like maybe you've got a workbook or a worksheet that you want to add, you can also do that right here under Files. Now, once you've got your post set up, you want to go over here to Published and make it published instead of draft. If you have it set to draft, it won't show up to your users. You want to make sure to publish the visibility of the post and click Save. And that's going to save your very first post onto the account. So what you'll do is you'll go through and you'll start adding in different categories by the Create Category button. And then you'll end up adding posts and subcategories to actually build out your course. Now, once you've got all of your content set up there, then it's time to start actually customizing the look and layout of your course. So right up here, if you click the preview button, we don't really have much content in here, so it's going to be pretty ugly with what's showing up, right? This is what it looks like without any customization whatsoever. So the first thing we're going to want to do is click this Customize button and start editing the actual content. We can add our logo, we can add a background image, we can change the text here, and we can kind of do some actual customizations to the course itself. So start with the header, and you want to upload your logo image. So please note you've got a recommended dimensions section of 360 by 80 pixels. So once you've got your logo set, just go ahead and select image, upload a new file, and that's going to allow you to upload your logo and replace this your logo section here. Now once you've got that set up, you want to make sure to save often. So whenever you're creating membership courses, lessons, things like that, always click that save button and just save your progress so that you're not losing your work. Now the next thing you want to edit is the hero image. That's going to be this yellow image here. You can actually customize with your own images. Just go ahead and select the alignment you want, the spacing you want, and upload your background image here. Now one thing that helps is to know the dimensions of it. 280 or 2880 by 1200 pixels. That's going to be the size dimensions of this section here. Now, once you've got that set up, you can also change the overlay color. This can make this, be a little bit different shade. And once you save it, it'll kind of make adjustments to the image as well. Now, once you've got your hero image set up, you got the product sidebar. That's this section over here that says instructor. So let's click on that, and you're going to notice that you've got an instructor section here. So you're going to want to add your headshot in here for what the course instructor looks like, and also you can change the heading for their title if you want to say like creator or founder. You can go through and kind of play with these settings on here to edit these individual sections here. Now, if you scroll down, you've got an instructor name. So if you wanted to do Brad Pitt in here, and he's awesome, and then give him a little bio. Brad is very knowledgeable. How about that? Once you click save, that's going to update your product sidebar. So as you can see, we updated the content there. So be sure to change the sidebar settings of this. And once you're done there, click save and back. And that's going to be the core settings of your site. You can play with these and make it pretty, and there's just a lot of little customizations you can make to really make your membership sing. Now under settings, you've also got the favicon image. So if you want to change the favicon that shows up for the site, be sure to add in your favicon with the right dimensions by selecting the image and uploading new file. Once you've got that done, click save, and your membership should be customized. You've also got a more action section here. This can be helpful if you want to clone memberships and kind of add different layers of products. Maybe you have like a lower end version and then a higher end version that has additional content. You can create multiple memberships and just clone them to make it quick and easy. You can also share memberships as well by clicking the share button. Now once you get all of those settings done, your membership should be set up, ready to go, and move on to the next.